Welcome back to my channel. I'm Francisca Valdez, and if this face is new to you, that's because you're not subscribed to my channel, which you should go do by clicking that subscribe button. Don't forget about that notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I post a video. So you clicked on this video because you're wondering if you should use a protein treatment, what a protein treatment is, or do they and truly and wholly help your hair. So I'm gonna get right into the video so we can learn about this, because we need to know before we put anything inside of our hair if it actually helps. A protein treatment is pretty self-explanatory. It is a treatment that has protein in it, and so basically your hair strands are made out of protein, which is why it's also good to eat protein, but that's not what we're talking about right now. So what it does is it fills up, like, so you'll have your hair strand, right? And if you can kind of like feel it, if you take a hair strand and you can feel if there's like holes inside of your hair strand, that could be a good sign to use a protein treatment, because the protein treatments fill in the gaps and make the strands less easy to break off, which is, I'm telling you right now, that is. Now let's talk a little bit about protein sensitivity. So basically some people have protein sensitive hair, which means if you use protein too often, your hair can get so strong that it's bad, which sounds really dumb, but like, it happens. So like your hair will get so strong that it becomes brittle and it will break off very easily. So you need to be careful when you're using protein treatments. I mean, you can't just use them every day because that will really mess up your hair. So some people use protein treatments once a month or once every other month, and some people aren't protein sensitive and actually need it. So people who have colored damaged hair or have high porosity hair, they really benefit from protein treatments. So they can do it a little bit more often, maybe twice a month, but you have to be very careful when you do protein treatments because you really don't want to hurt your hair. It's really all about a balance between moisture, which you get from deep conditioning, and protein treatments. So I've actually bought treatments that I thought were deep conditioning treatments. So you have to make sure you look at the back of the bottles, try to see if there's protein. There's other words for protein when it talks about the ingredients in the product, so just be mindful of that and just look when you're buying your product. If you're looking for a product that is going to give you moisture, you have to make sure it doesn't have a ton of protein. Some deep conditioners have a little bit of protein, but if it's way towards the top of the list of ingredients, that is probably a protein treatment. Sometimes it says on the bottles too that it's a protein treatment, so that's also awesome. And you can also do DIY protein treatment masks, so you know exactly what's inside there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, so how do you know you should use a protein treatment? So I talked about this a little bit before, talking about damaged hair or like color damaged hair. So most color damaged hair, and I mean like seriously damaged, need a protein treatment because their hair was breaking off from all the like color and the bleach and stuff. But you do want to make sure. So some things to notice that you would need a protein treatment is, one, like I talked about earlier, if you have high porosity hair, which this girl has high porosity hair. I mean, like, can't you tell the phrase? And yeah, all that. Yeah, well, I have high porosity hair, so I try to do one at least once a month. If I can do it again, I would, but you do have to be careful, like I said, with protein treatments. You can also tell that you need a protein treatment when your hair is wet, and this is wet. I just wet it for the beginning, and you pull it down and it doesn't spring back. Like, I mean, there was a little spring, but like honestly, it really didn't spring back. So like I can tell that I need a protein treatment. So you can just, after you wash your hair, you just pull a strand down and you see if it bounces back. If it doesn't bounce back, that means you need a protein treatment. Also, another thing I did, like, I would say it was like 3 or 4 years ago, I had continuously did color in my hair, and I had to bleach my hair very often because I have dark hair. I have, actually, this is not my, like, this is not my actual hair color. My hair color is actually like a black dark brown color. So like I used to have to lighten my hair a whole bunch before I did anything to my hair, which I used to do crazy colors, which throwback, but I mean, like, that's not me no more. It's okay, I can't for work. All right, so another thing you can tell is when you pull your hair, and like we was talking about it not springing back, you pull it and it like rips, which has happened to me. I was so like, oh my gosh, like what is wrong with my hair? Like I went to a point where like I was like, okay, well I'm just gonna pull all my hair, and if I see it starting to tear, I like cut right before it, because my hair was that damaged. So like hair that is like that, where you can pull it and the hair it literally rips from your hair, like it comes off the rest of your hair, like you need a protein treatment because your hair is very weak at this point, and you need your hair to grow back strength. And this is the best way to get strength from a protein treatment, because it's going to fill in those gaps, make it easier for it to not break off, all that good stuff. Another way that you know you'll need a protein treatment is if your hair is really like limp and it's like it feels weak. Like if it's weak or limp, like you need a protein treatment. I keep saying like, oh my gosh, like, okay. So if your hair is so soft, like it's extremely soft, it also loses definition. And this is a way where you can tell like you need a protein treatment, because your hair is losing its definition. And that's because your hair is getting too soft, which, oh my gosh, like who would have ever said that your hair is too soft? But a protein treatment would really help gaining back that definition, especially if your hair is too soft. I actually want to show you one of my protein treatments that I bought. Hold on. It's Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair Protein Treatment. Alright, this is a protein treatment that I got that I use maybe once a month. Make sure not to overuse it. That was my informational video about protein treatments, if you need one, what it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.